As a university and a team, we're very excited to, as you mentioned, be in the conference championship game for the second time in the last 3 years. Going back, we'd lost in the third week of the season, so in reality, the past 7 weeks, every week has been a playoff scenario for us, knowing that we had to win in order to stay in contention and get this great opportunity for the conference championship game. So, I'm proud of our squad and staff, and that it put us in this position against a very good and a very big challenge in Bloomsburg. Well, I think this past week, and maybe we didn't start as fast as we have in the past, and that can be expected from week to week. But I think we are making progress each week. At least I've seen some positives as you evaluate the game. Certainly not every game has every phase of the offense been at its peak. So we're still hoping to get that kind of game, and believe me, we're definitely going to need a great performance when you play Bloomsburg University. Well, you're not going to be able to mimic the physical style of play of Bloomsburg's offense. During the week, you try, but that's just impossible to mimic. You just have to understand that they are a physical team. They're going to run downhill. They're going to try to take control of that line of scrimmage, and we're just going to have to be at our best. And I think the hidden factor is tackling. You have to make sure tackles, and you're not going to bring down Franklin with just an arm tackle. So we have to be at our best in tackling. And while everybody talks about the running game, you can't overlook the quarterback Kelly. I mean, he's a 60% completion guy, and very effectively, Bloomsburg incorporates that play-action pass. So, while their running game gets all the attention, you can't forget about Kelly in the passing game.
Well, certainly, we're excited about the opportunity. I think our team and our coaches really responded after the disappointing performance we had against a very good Shippensburg team. Not to take anything away from them, they certainly outplayed us and beat us. So it was a matter of just responding and going down to an undefeated Westchester team and trying to play our best game we could, and we did. And I think that's what we needed to do to win that game. And so it was our Bloomsburg style of football, and I think that's what we're going to need to do in order to win this football game as well. But so we're excited about the opportunity, and I think it's our division is very competitive, and we're to be able to come out on top. We're proud of that, but we know we've got a lot more football ahead of us, so we're excited about the opportunity to play Slippery Rock in the state game. For us, it is a matter of when you get to this point in the season too, and the teams that we're playing that have very good, productive, explosive offenses. One of the things that our style of football has been able to run the football, and that just equates to holding on to the football, time of possession. We certainly want to put points on the board as well, but I think the Bloomsburg style of football, part of that is being able to establish the run game and control the clock. And then the other part of it is just being physical and playing 60 minutes. And so, that was something that we did not do against Shippensburg, and that's why we weren't successful. But I think against Westchester, we were able to put together a full 60 minutes on both sides of the ball and in the kicking game, and also hold on to the football, control the clock, and have time of possession. Those things, I think, are reasons why we've had continued success, consistent success, but also success against teams that have those dynamic offenses that, quite frankly, the best way to stop them is to keep them on the sideline and hold on to the football. So I guess that's what I kind of reference and mean when I talk about Bloomsburg-style football. Well, I think it's, first of all, their offense is probably, and we've faced in the last 2 weeks, two very dynamic offenses that are, difficult to defend. And this is really the most challenging because I think not only do they have the pass game and the run game combination that Westchester have, but they plays. And they're also playing very stout defense, and I think our, in the quick, we're still in the evaluation process of them today, but they certainly are a much better defensive front seven and overall than what we faced last year against them. So I think they're a more complete team than the team we saw last year, and so that's going to make it even that much more of a challenge to beat